Are you feeling overwhelmed by the holiday rush, having issues to stay grounded? What if I told you that this season holds the perfect opportunity for slowing down and creating meaningful moments? Stay with me and I'll share with you how you can turn holiday stress into a time of calm and focus. And I'll be sharing also a couple of fun things that you can do to turn your home into a magical environment that will support you. The holiday season is coming up. But before you get caught up in your endless to-do lists and holiday stress, let's take time to pause. We can use this time not only for celebration, but also for setting a very clear inner focus with the aim of creating a more light and peaceful holiday season for ourselves and for our loved ones. And even though it often doesn't feel like it, the holiday season is actually the perfect time to slow down and really focus on the qualities that you would like to grow in your life and in yourself. Let me share a couple of ways of how you can spread more peace and calm inside of you and around you. And I would like to start with focusing on inner intentions instead of purely focusing on running and what is happening in the outside world. Willigis Jäger was a Benedictine monk and Zen master here in Germany. And when he was still alive, I used to do his Zen meditation classes. He wrote a lot of wonderful books, very inspiring, combining Christianity and Zen and using both of these paths to really experience the divine light and the divine qualities within ourselves. And for Jäger, the birth of Christ was the opportunity of giving birth to divine qualities in ourselves and in our lives. I will put a link below so that you can read up if you want to dive deeper into his wisdom. But for today, I would like to focus on one specific element, and that would be to focus on our true nature and awaken the qualities of love and compassion and peace within ourselves over this holiday period. So we can use this opportunity to connect with something bigger than ourselves and our personal lives and struggles. We can use it as a time to refocus on what we truly want to be, the kind of quality that we want to live and that we also want to share with others. So let me ask you, which of the divine qualities and sparks in yourself and in your life would you like to grow? And I'll name just a few, so in case you don't really know what to choose, you could focus on growing stillness, love, compassion, peace, creativity, or kindness. Please choose one now and we'll do a small guided meditation of 3 minutes of how you can work with this on your own in the next couple of weeks. So have that quality now right in front of your eyes, whether it's love, compassion, creativity, peace, stillness, kindness, or any other. Please say it out loud 3 times in your home right now and say it in a way that you mean it. So in my case, I'll be using how to love more, and I'll just give an example of that and repeat it 3 times, and you please do the same with your own quality. In this holiday period, I want to focus on learning how to love more. I truly want to learn how to love more in this holiday period. My heart and my mind are set on learning how to love more in this holiday season. And then see how that feels. And please close your eyes if you haven't done so already, and picture yourself what it would feel like. Send that feeling through your body, send it into your mind and into your heart, and let it grow. Use your imagination And like a ball of light, it's growing and growing. It's reaching every cell, every corner of yourself. And if you like, you can also picture it going beyond yourself, just filling up your house, filling up the place where you live, your home, sending it out to your family, to your loved ones, and to the world. And all you need to do is imagine it like a child would. It's not difficult, it's very easy. We used to do this all the time. Let's tap into this skill set again. And then take a deep breath, come back, open your eyes. And the next thing I'd like you to do is to write it down on a Post-it and stick this Post-it on a place that you're going to see it every day. My recommendation would be your mirror in the bathroom, so that you see it in the morning and in the night, but you can also use your fridge or your closet or any other place you find really suitable. And each time you pass it and you see it, it would be ideal if you read it and speak it out loud, or if you're not alone, at least read it very focused and with a clear setting that you're setting this new intention and that you want to manifest this in your life and becoming your new quality and your new reality. So with the holidays coming up, I thought I'm going to start decorating our house. And I wanted to start with a piece of table decoration that I'm going to do right now. And maybe you want to just join me and use the time to decorate yourself as well. And the next thing I want to do is do some decorations in the room where I usually do my videos. And I want to redecorate the window behind me and also do some pieces here. So I was thinking about which quality to focus on for the decoration in my filming room, basically. And I've decided for angels. And the reason I've decided is because just this morning I actually read this gift card that has a sentence on there from a lady called Angela Gwinner. And the sentence is, "Some humans are angels, and some of them don't even know." And I think that's beautiful. And it's also really true. We all have angels in human form around us, helping us out in dark moments or just lending a hand when we actually need it. And we do the same thing for others. And I think this is really nice every time I look at an angel to remember that angels are not only up in the sky, they're also around us, and we can be one as well. Let's spice up the holidays a bit. Working with aromas in your home can really lift your mood and spice up the atmosphere. Let's turn it into a cozy sanctuary by mixing 3 essential oils. So what we will be doing is combining essential oils. In my case, I'm going to use cinnamon, orange, and pine, but you could, of course, play around with it and also try other mixtures It's a lot of fun actually to do that. So the recipe, you can play around with it. It really depends a bit on the strength of the oils. I would recommend that you really smell them when you open them and to see which one is the strongest, or which one is the lightest one in the way that they smell. And then ask yourself, where do you want to have the main focus? Like in my case, I really like it to be orangey, but I've also changed this around. So in my case, I'm going to go for 4 drops of orange and then equal 3 drops of pine and cinnamon. My next tip for you is to create a holiday playlist and share it with your friends and family. Share the joy. Music is such a wonderful tool to actually lift our spirits up. Most of the big platforms have pre-created holiday playlists. If you don't want to create anything from scratch, you could use one of those and start editing them and make it your own. And then make it a habit to really play it and listen to it while you're cooking or winding down on the couch, while you're driving home from work. Music that we love helps us also reduce our stress level. And my final preparation tips is around emotions. For many, the holiday season bring up a lot of feelings, and sometimes not all of them are positive. If you have negative emotions coming up prior to the holidays or during the holidays, my recommendation is to acknowledge them. Don't fight them, just let them be there. From my life experience, I think that feelings of any kind very often have a message or are signals for us. And we can actually work with that if we are ready to really just let them be there and look at it. For example, in moments where I feel sad, very often it is necessary for me to actually feel that I'm sad that I've lost something and just take a moment and acknowledge that. Or very often if I feel angry, it's because I let somebody step over my boundaries, and it's time to set those boundaries and hold them. And in order to understand our emotions and reflect, we need to have the time for it. That means we need to slow down. And so my invitation to you is to feel free to turn down invitations that don't give energy back or that you just feel overwhelmed by doing and you would rather spend that time with yourself. It's really key to allow this time with ourselves, and it will help us staying balanced and nourished, and it will also help us reducing the stress that we're facing. You may want to reserve one evening of the week for yourself if you can, and on that evening, focus on the pure joy. Do things that you purely love and that let your inner light shine, that shine up your mood. An evening that is just for you, pure fun, and enjoying the moment. And with that being said, I hope that you found the one or other tip helpful. And if you've chosen something that you want to try out of this list that I tried to give, please let me know in the comment. I'm very curious to see what you guys are going for. Thanks so much for spending your time with me, and see you soon.